Welcome back, terrestrials, to the Quarantine Movie Reviews. In this episode, I'm going to be talking a very interesting movie, The Beach Bum.
Do it again.
It was released in 2019. The budget was $5 million, but it only made $4.5 million back. This movie stars Matthew McConaughey, Eliza Fisher, Snoop Dogg, Zac Efron, Jonah Hill, Martin Lawrence, and even Jimmy Buffett's in it. But the plot line reads as this. Moondog is a fun-loving, pot-smoking, beer-drinking writer who lives life on his own terms in Florida. Luckily, his wife Minnie loves him for exactly those qualities. A tragic accident brings unexpected changes to Moondog's relaxed lifestyle, suddenly putting his literary talent to good use and finishing the next great American novel is a more pressing matter than he would like it to be. That's a very elusive plot line to this, and yeah, that is the plot line to this movie, but there is a lot more to this movie. If you've ever been curious as to what an acid trip is like, but you're afraid to take drugs.
Give me a Lucky Lotto and a cigar, would you?
Sure.
You don't sell acid, dude.
No.
That's too bad, man.
If you watch this and Nicolas Cage's Mandy back to back, that's exactly what it's like. This movie's slated as a stoner movie. I really find it a romantic love story. It definitely is also a stoner movie, though. The character that Matthew McConaughey plays, Moondog, and his wife, Minnie, played by Eliza Fisher, they portray being in love in such a weird, honest way. You really feel that they do love each other. Like it says, there's a tragic accident, Minnie dies, and Moondog is to receive $37 million, I think, if he finishes his next novel. Now, Moondog is a wayward soul. He just wanders through life, going wherever the breeze takes him. And I kind of feel bad for him, but he loves it, so I love it for him.
Yeah. Just fuck with me one time, dog. You gonna love it. Slide in when you ride in, dog.
Moondog, welcome to the Nassau Command Center, Mary Jane. This shit only grows in an isolated pond in Jamaica. It sprouts out of a pink fluorescent moss patch.
Pink fluorescent?
He carries this little red typewriter around in like a knapsack, essentially, like a hobo bag, and just pulls it out and writes when he's drunk and stoned and puts it away and has little adventures and everything else. It's such a strange movie. I mean, it's really hard to review this movie because there's so much going on in this movie. There's so many characters. Most of them don't really matter. Like Jonah Hill, Zac Efron, Martin Lawrence, Jimmy Buffett. I don't even know what Jimmy Buffett looks like. You could tell me he's in the movie and he's not, and I'd believe you. But Zac Efron, Jonah Hill, Martin Lawrence, they have very small roles, but they're very memorable characters. I believe Jonah Hill plays his, agent, I guess. Zac Efron and Martin Lawrence are just friends that he meets along the way.
You want to shoot something? Shoot this shit here. Okay. Now I gotta feed my coke-addicted parrot.
Yeah, set him up.
There's just so many things that don't seem normal, but apparently are totally normal to Moondog. I mean, shit, his name is Moondog. But this movie did a really good job at building a tone for true love. He truly loved his wife, and his wife truly loved him. And also, it did a really good job at building a very sad, depressing tone when it needed to, and a happy, fun tone when it needed to. I still can't figure out if the movie was fucking stupid or genius, to be very honest with you. I want to say it teeters that line so finely. At any given point in this movie, it could be to one side or the other, depending on how you look at it.
Dog, you look like shit.
I look like I always look.
I think that overall, I would say watch this movie. Buy the ticket, take the ride. I think everybody's going to walk away from this movie with a different opinion. I tried to put together an opinion. I tried to do a movie review of this. I don't even know what to say about this movie. It's just it's so unique. There's no movie like it. And I think that possibly in the years to come, if society doesn't collapse because of this virus, it may become a cult hit. I don't think it's going to be like Shaun of the Dead or Idle Hands or Dazed and Confused, but I do think it will become some level of a cult hit. I think it's very underrated and overlooked right now, but I think in time it will get what it deserves. I say watch it. I think that as far as the rating scale, that's a tough one because of just because of everything that this movie is. It doesn't stick to any one thing for any length of time. I think I'll just have to give this a flat down the middle 5 bags of popcorn. And I hate to do that because I feel like I should give it more, but looking at it in an honest light, it's probably just a 5. But I still recommend watching this. Don't let the lack of popcorn bags make you decide not to watch this, because it is an interesting ride. It is an interesting movie, and you will find yourself going, huh? What am I watching? Jacob's a fucking asshole. He told me to watch this movie. But just ride it to the end, and I think after you take it in a little bit, you'll see what I'm saying. So that's my review of The Beach Bum. Good luck with it. I hope you enjoy it. I'm still learning to enjoy it, and I'm still taking it in. But overall, that's my opinions on the movie. 5.5 bags of popcorn, and watch it. Alright guys, take it easy. Stay safe out there.